My name is Steve Bornbach, and I've been walking with Jesus for 41 years, not always perfectly, but he's been leading and guiding me, and together it's been a great adventure. I actually am a high school dropout. I was actually a loser growing up until Jesus found me and set me on a right course. So I had a dog by the name of Max, a black lab. Beautiful dog, had him 13 years, and I was gonna have to put him down. And the vet came over here, and another dog lover from Facebook, she wanted to come over here too, because everybody loved Max. We talked about life, we talked about God while we were waiting for the vet. And Donna shared what a horrible life she had. And we talked about life, we talked about God, and she turned her life over to Christ. She had been dealing with bitterness all of her life. Family issues, people who had hurt her. She couldn't shake it, she couldn't get rid of it. We prayed. The next morning she texted me and said, "Hey, I don't have those feelings anymore." Jesus had set her free. The death of a dog. God can use the death of a dog. It all begins with praying and asking God to use you. Just sincerely giving Him your heart, asking Him to take over your thoughts, to give you passion, compassion, but be willing to hang fast and loose, because God's going to take you for a ride. He's going to bring about circumstances that you never dreamed about. A couple of days later, I was praying in the living room, and God spoke to my heart, and He said, "Grab a phone book, take the map out of the phone book, and I want you to circle in magic marker a route that I'm going to have you drive." And so I took the marker and I put it on the map, and I went down the expressway all the way to 8th Street, and then up to Baker Street, and then east all the way to 32nd Street. And God said, "That is your little Jerusalem that you have to reach out to. Those are the people who are hurting, who are lost, who are hungry, who are sick, who may know me, but they're struggling in their faith. You are responsible for them. You are your brother's keeper. I have put you in this area for a purpose." So I hopped in my truck and I drove down the expressway. I drove down 8th Street, Baker Street, 32nd Street, and I pulled into my driveway. And what happened? I got a text from a gal who lived along that route. Her friend heard what Jesus did for Donna and said, "Hey, my family is all messed up. My life is all messed up. I don't know which way to turn. Would you come pray for me?" So I had some friends from our church and another church. They went with me the next day. It was on a Sunday morning. And we all ended up at her house, and it just so happened that the husband was there, the son was there, the mom was there. Long story short, they all received Christ that day. So you see, God can do anything. He can do anything. He will do above and beyond what you even ask or dream or think of. You can act on them ideas, or you can say, "No, I'm imagining things. I don't have to do that." It's God speaks to our heart in just the little mundane things of life. Obviously, if you think something rotten and evil, it's not of God. But if you have a thought that's good and wholesome, pure, kind, that edifies others, it's almost always of God. And so all we have to do when we get those good thoughts from Him while we're praying is act on them. He'll make the way. He'll provide a way.